1 second, dudes. My dashboard is... So Twitch implemented new dashboard layout stuff, and it's just... It's pushing the, some of the chat off the screen. Yep, it did it again. Oh, my goodness. So I tried to stretch the chat window, like, so I can see more of it, so it's easier to keep up, right? And that's why some, like, streamers have vertical monitors and whatnot. But yeah, this makes it so the top of chat goes off the page, and that's very annoying. There we go. Nope, didn't like that. Cool. All right, there we go. Nope, it always just bounces back. Stop doing that. Sweet. Try resizing. Yeah, no, yeah, if it resizes, resizing the window is pushing it into the right spot, you know? Have you seen the Space News? I'm gonna play Kerbal now. Okay, so we got a new version of Kerbal coming out here. I think I'm gonna take the day and just mess with it. There is a poll open to whether people want to axe the SSTO or not. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So checking out KSP version 1.12.2. And we'll go from here. All right, so we're playing some KSP now. Let's load it up and let's see what we got. Oh, there's plenty of good stuff, Panty. Go check it out. What SpaceX is doing is bananas. Bananas. All right. So we're gonna mess with the engineering mode save today. Oh, I think I have to tell it to update. Back out for a second. The first thing that I'm gonna do before we do that with KSP, yeah, we're still on 11.2. We need to be on 12.2. First thing I'm gonna do is back up my save before we change versions. I already have a backup here. Let's just put another backup like right here. There we go. Okay, save is backed up, and
Tranquility Base.
Hey,
The Eagle has
oh,
landed.
Lloyd Christmas. No way, that's great. We've landed on the moon. And we will land on the moon again very soon. Alright, so let me switch this up to none, which should go to the current version. Okay, Electron.
Discovery, go and throttle.
Where's the verify integrity? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that just because I don't want it to overwrite like my settings file and stuff. So let's roll with it and see what happens. Kerbal King, hey, 36 months. Thanks, man. I suggest mentioning the poll again. The poll for canceling the SSDO is at 140 votes right now. Not a lot compared to the other polls. Well, there you go. Quad, 4-month reset. Thanks for the Space News. No one does it like you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, if you're out after Space News here, I'm switching over to Kerbal, but be around noontime tomorrow for Starliner, or a potential attempt at launching Starliner. We'll kind of see where that takes us. Is the SSDO a bust? I don't think it's necessarily a bust. It's busted. Yeah, Yarg put that right. Do you have 1.12.2 yet? I do now. Let's see. We're adding a heap of content for our upcoming 10-year anniversary. This includes new Easter eggs, new launch sites on Kerbin, a new slim suit, and new firework launchers. On top of that, there are many new features. Huge revamp to craft saving loading, rotating docking port collars, structural variants of the flag panels, on-demand disconnecting struts, and updating the part tools and incorporation of many modder requests. Well, I think we've already got that. We have the firework. I tested most of this stuff. I think this is the old patch notes. Please enjoy Kerbal Space Program 112 on Final Approach, and we hope you'll come join us in future adventures in 2022 with KSP2. Cool. Click the changelog button. Oh, thank you. All right, let's get the tunage going as well. Yeah, boy. The changelog is a novel. Yeah, here's the big one. Added locking functionality to docking node rotations, allowing auto struts to cross over dock nodes that are both locked. Perfect. Cool. Added the current game name to the directory in the browser. Current game label. Selecting the same target body in the maneuver tool, drop down forces the tool to recalculate. Ah, very cool. Added a loop mode. Added a loop mode of none restart to the count. This will play once and stop. If the play is pressed once, the sequence is complete and it will restart and play once. Cool. Remove unnecessary warning logs from the game controller. Yeah, Predominant, I okayed those. Loopy did them. But yeah. Expose the Kerbal end of ladder setting in the in-game settings. Make parts available to surface attached to structural flags and include checks and balances for child part attachment. Oh. Neat. Disable staging part action window and editor scene now affects all symmetry counterparts for decouplers. Cool. Added some randomness to the firework burst to improve the look. Okay, there's localization. Parts. Okay, they fixed the OX10 solar panel. Added a variant to the Clephatron Senior. Now you can turn on and off the yellow stripes. Cool. They revamped the LVT-30 and the LVT-45. Huh. Cool. Added pitch and rotate to the small working lamp. Fixed the Mark 13 pod flag. Changed the display name of RCS tanks to better order and name them relative to each other. Ah, I like that. Yeah, they go by size now. The ground, yeah, the ground things are in the game. The ground attachment. A lot of bug squashing. Holy crap. Jeez. That's a lot of bug squashing, dudes. Alright, I want to see... I'm sorry, I want to see those damn new engines. Let's go into engineering mode and we'll mess around. I don't think I really need to modify anything with the pad, Casper, but... Oh, yeah. That's the last thing I was doing in this. That's right. Bob made it some variants similar to the Redstone A6 and A7. Cool. At least try the structural testing article in the pad before we get committed to this version, I think, right? Yeah. Loop, but that means we're going into mission mode, which... I mean... Since we can load across saves, we might as well. But there's a pretty strict no testing rule. I mean... guys, I'm pretty confident it'll work. I mean, I'm willing to put the price of the pad up to that, honestly. We're testing if the game is broken, not if the pad is broken. I mean... I thought you guys would want to play with the ground anchors, to be honest with you. When we launched that Grissom the other day, it definitely left a lot of debris. Yeah, I wanted to see what the ground anchors do, fellas. I mean, Luby, that's the reason why I backed up the mission mode save in case we have to roll back. So, I'm not too incredibly worried, I guess. Sanjay, I mean, if that's what you want to see, I suppose I could just pop it in, but... Hey, Max, what's going on? Alright. Ground anchors might help with pad stability. The pad's already stable, guys. I mean, I could, like here, we could load the pad right up. Here it is. I mean, yeah, if I suppose because it's in-game stuff, you know, we could mess with it. I don't really have a problem with that. I just want to make sure we're not testing anything new in here. That's all. So I can make the simulator, the mass sim. It's really easy to make. The one that we tested with previously. So if it works with this, we know it'll work with the prototype. Lunchbox. Alright, so we have to tell this docking port to... Oh. There is not an option to lock them out from the start. Oh boy. Okay. They are locked from the start? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. They're locked by default. Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, if this is working correctly, these should be strutted to that. And yeah, we could do a load test. I don't have a problem with that. Bruh. No bruh. These might be hanging off the end. Alright, ready? Let's see. Non-Kerbal question, but when will you do cities? Early hours, Tuesday, Thursday, or something of that sorts? Go look at the VOD, Ryan. From today. I played cities today, dude. Alright, well, let's see what this does. Once again, I really don't want to use any mission mode things in the engineering mode save, but this is just testing the new version of Kerbal. This is pretty much the only time you're ever gonna see this, ever. Let's see what she does. Yeah, I know, but will you be doing early hours on schedule certain days of the week? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that, dude. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Ryan, I'm not sure. I've been playing it by ear since we started doing quarantine streams, so like I said, I don't really have an answer. I'd like to try to go back to a regular schedule. That would be nice. A little bit easier for me to keep track, but what that's going to be, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna load test, see if we could pull this thing down. Yeah, Senchai, it looks good. I just want to load test the upgraded docking ports and see. In fact, while that's doing that, let's go take a look at these options here. Rotation locked. Okay, excellent. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let me speed this up just a little bit. Let me just speed it up just a little bit. That's right, Senchai. Yeah, normally I wouldn't do this, but since this is, this is pretty much the only time we're going to have to do this ever again unless they update Kerbal again, but I don't think we're going to be getting many major updates in the future at all. Okay, we're locked in. All right, ready? Let's see if we can bring this stack down. Let's take a look. So we are going to reverse the strong back cal controller, and then that one's set to forward. Play it. Play it. Let's see what it does. We just got to make sure that those docking ports hold together, that's all. I don't know how you hear Pi Guy at all from this predominant, but hey, whatever. It's gonna push into it here for a second, but it looks exactly the same, Loopy. Yeah, I forgot to put SVI on that thing. She's holding strong. No, I just forgot to turn SVI on. You need to have something that this thing hits up against in order for this whole system to work. That thing is that box, that girder segment is the key. Without that, this whole thing will fall apart. Yeah, see. Oh, it's putting strain, but it's all right. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, okay, so what you're looking at here is, what I'm testing here is to make sure that the docking port update with the newest version of Kerbal works, so I can still, in the mission mode save, I can still do what I'm about to show you. Check this out. We did testing with it the other day, and I wanted to test it to make sure that it still works. And I did testing with that load simulator right there, and we tested to move that thing up into the air. We did the load sim testing first with that thing, which weighs the same amount as those two tanks. And then we did that. See? And then, yeah, and then we launched the orbital flight test mission. And everything was going real good until I crashed it. I crashed it on the runway, man, because of the landing gear. And I didn't hit the deadline because of it, which really sucks, but... So how's the patch? Anything exploding? Not anything thus far, Sobin. So there's a live poll right now going on to see if I complete it. I mean, if you haven't gone and watched that VOD, watch it. This thing taking off was unbelievable. It was so cool to see. Hey, Bastian. Hello from the Russian KSP community. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Sokolik, привет, как дела? What are we planning to do about the stuff on liftoff that broke on liftoff? Well, that's another problem that we have to solve. Хорошо? Хорошо. Okay. A little bit of an overstress event here, but that's alright.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hey, Ronson. 5-month resub. Thanks, buddy.
Discovery, go and throttle.
Rep it. 16 month. Thanks, man. Okay, let's test to make sure that we can put this thing back up when this thing is done doing its thing. Where are the new ground parts at? I will test those in a moment. We'll get the crane craft files out and we'll test them. All right, let's just make sure we can lift this thing up. Agila Perrin. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get the big Chungus crane out and see if that thing does anything. But yeah, I haven't even checked, or not Pilch, who was I talking to about the pad? I haven't even gone and looked at the pad after the OFT. I shut Kerbal off. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this right now. I'm on mobile. Can someone post a link to the poll, please? Mile, if you need to vote, you could just type a hashtag Jebstar continue or cancel in chat. If you want to go check it, yeah, Thomas has the poll link. Could you do a scene change or at least a time warp? Yeah, sure. Casper, you're getting your second... Some good content. All right. Always. Somewhat. No voter intimidation, man. No voter intimidation. Don't do that. That's bad. This makes EJ a sad panda. No, we outlawed that, someone. Look at how sad I am. I can't, dude, I can't do that. I can't fake that. Chat, this guy's a phony. He's a big fat phony. You said you need to poo. I can't tell. It's probably the second one, Jax. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably the second one, man. For what it's worth, I'm pretty damn proud of the SSTO program. I'm proud of this pad. We busted out this pad from nothing in a week, and we busted out the big SSTO in 1 week. 2 weeks total. 1 week for the pad, 1 week for the SSTO. Super heavy launch vehicle by thrust and weight. Well, actually, it's a heavy launch vehicle by definition, but still, fully reusable heavy launch vehicle is pretty cool. Pat Shadow's giving the middle finger. Classy pad. Well, I hope so, Panja. Yeah, you guys vote for the type of content that you want. Straight up. Okay. I'll admit, the pad works really well. And what I've noticed is that if you employ hydraulics in scale like this and, well, basically strut everything to everything, they don't drift as much. As messed up as that sounds. Fully reusable. I saw that big SSTO hit the runway. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Good job. You're very observant, man. I respect people's right to make the wrong choice. Savage. I'm surprised you didn't make that wall of 4 pistons into a square column to make it buckle less. I mean, then the outer pistons would have had to have reached more, Max, but yeah. No, this system works fine. I mean, we could always put like a girdle across this to make them not bind up, but if you're using this thing correctly, they shouldn't bind. Even on the way up just a second ago, they weren't binding up. They only bind up if you do something like this. Laws, you're on your way back from Houston again. 4th time making the trip. Trying to get a girlfriend to move to Austin with me so I don't keep making that 150-mile drive. Loopy, I'm seeing no residual movement here at all. Nothing. Uh-oh. Get up there. Yeah. Oh, boy. Dude, move to Houston with her. Hurricanes and flooding are great. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, for Pete's sake. And you can go and play the kazoo. The crane's really heavy because it has huge counterweights on it. What's in the new patch? Ground anchors? Does this thing really just run out of electricity? Gotta turn the motor on. The truck needs more jets. Yeah. Get your motor running. Here, how about we just do a little experimental time warp there? There we go. Yeah, that was for experiment purposes, obviously. We experimented with an idea a little while ago about using a jet engine with blocked thrust as a generator, and it kind of works. I mean, it doesn't work as well as the fuel cell, but it does work. Okay, that crane is cool, but what if, you know, you had the one on the right? Oh, that's cool, Jim. Oh yeah, Yard? Do you think the ground anchors would be helpful for cranes? Yep. That's what I wanted to do today, guys. I wanted, while that pole is finishing up for the SSTO, I wanted to bring the crane back out and anchor it into the ground and see what it does. Wenlieber, excuse me, Wenlieber. Okay. And then this is the new version, so we just be able... Yep. Should just be able to just disconnect it. Ready? Make a saboteur plant with underclocked rockets. Oh, there we go. Hey, Cortex. Yeah, this is the new launch pad. This was pretty much the last one from what I understand, Anime. Yeah. This looks like we're working on Starship, right? Can we telescope all the way up there? Let's see. Just move it all the way up. Nice. That's cool. We don't want deflection here on the main boom, but it looks like we might be getting a little bit of it. That's cool. All right. Anyway, that thing still works, which is neat. But we want to get the big crane out here, right? That's what we want to check out. We want to check out the big one. So, how are these ground anchors going to work? That's a mystery. I don't know. I've never messed with them. I thought we wanted to see the new engines. All right. Oh, that's so good. You can change the shrouds and stuff. And do they have updated gliders? They do. Oh, that's awesome. They have updated gliders. And the gliders update with the variants too. Oh, that's fantastic. So that's the new LVT-30. Once again, I already saw that Max said it, but this is definitely a Redstone engine. That's what it's supposed to be. And then there's the swivel. Sick. Oh, that's freaking money. Where's the nozzle? Right there. It's right in front of you. It's the part that looks like a nozzle. Sweet. Yeah, these are Redstone motors. It's the motor that's in there. Quite clusterable now without the shroud. Yeah, see, the A7. Yep. Cool. Banana. Banana, nana. Thought you said engine bells don't do that at the end. Yeah, how do you think they know? They tried it once and it sucked. They tried it once and it was caca. And then the other one is the A6. Cool. I don't want to look at that. Yeah, they were still figuring out expansion ratios. Sick. That's really cool. Yeah, you should be able to cluster these real nice. Good cluster with a good overclock, man. Make a nice Falcon 9, man. That's the reason why I ended up not using these for Falcon 9. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. Here, let me look. How good are these engines? They're the same LVT-45 and LVT-30 that have been in the game for a long time. Early engines needed stiffening because the nozzles sucked. The regen lines were double duty. Got it. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh man. Oh man, that's pretty good. Yep. 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 Yep, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. That looks awesome. Yeah, you can make a really sweet Falcon 9 with this. You'd have to overclock these a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, but you can definitely do it. Not enough thrust. You'd have to OC, but you definitely could. That looks awesome. It looks really nice, actually. That was my reason why I didn't want to use these in the first place, because they got in the way of all the other things to get the legs to work. Really cool, though. Alright, so we're looking up here. I can just search. I'm actually right on it. No, Chris, I'm in engineering mode. Yeah, that's right, KK. Yeah, you can. Couple King. This freaking thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the poll's still going, Chris, so yeah, be sure to vote. Alright, how are we going to do the ground anchors? Can I show you, can you show us the ground anchor parts? No, I can't do that. I guess we can work with this. We can work with the telescoping version, I suppose. I just want to understand how these things work. You got to place them down. A Kerbal has to place them. Well, that's what I'm going to try to figure out, but... Yeah, we'll use the telescoping variant of the crane that I set up. This one kind of sucks. I never really did anything with it, but it's alright. Here, so... let's just put engineers in there. Rainer here. And then... they need... there's the fireworks launchers. I would assume maybe it's in coupling. Construction, maybe. There it is. Stampatron. So here's what we'll do. Stackable? Nope. Let me just put another set. Well, we're going to need 4, so I'll just put 2 and 2. Okay? So, let's put this crane out, and we'll see what happens. So this is a telescoping crane. A big telescoping crane. Or at least that's what it's supposed to look like. Isn't today supposed to be your day off? Mason, I changed my schedule weeks ago, dude. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No. I get Sunday, Monday off. It's the first time ever that I've had a job with 2 days off in a row. Ever. Just join. What's in the update? You're about to find out, my friend. Yeah, but now all the launches will be on Sunday and Monday. Statistically, that's actually incorrect for 2021. 2021 has hosted 60 plus launches, and 5 of them have been on a Monday total. Statistically, people are more likely to launch on Thursdays, believe it or not. Wednesdays and Thursdays, which is weird. Well, actually... Okay, so I have my 2 cranes here. Let's see what we do. So... the first thing that we gotta do is... gotta make the sounds, man. Got him? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh yeah, these should be on Cal controllers. Jack position, unlock, unlock. Okay, so this is where we start going around strutting things. But here, let's get Surfer up here. Okay. Remove the neck ring. All right, so we have the ground pounders here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so she's got the ground pounder now, so wait a minute. So you're trying to figure out how the ground anchors work? Yes. You place it like a science experiment, okay.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Arsenal, 57 months, thanks. Exit construction mode. Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Alright, so get out of construction mode. Let's go in here like this, and... okay. All right, so what's the verdict on this so far? I'll get back to you in a second. Um, Alright, so you should not be able to do that. Okay, cool. You can't do that. Alright, so take that, put that back in there. Alright, so get rid of this for a second. I need an extra docking port here. Okay. I know, Yarg. I need a dirking point. Darging. I need something to attach to. We'll just take the docking port off of this. Come here. Thank you. I wonder, can you still run with the port? Yes, you can. You can run with the part in your hand, so to speak. Alright, so take this off, put that back in there. Now take this and... I went through it very briefly. There's a lot of bug fixes, dude. A lot of bug squashing. Okay. What the hell's with this thing? Stop it. Stop that. Alright. Man, these cow controllers suck. I don't know how I set these up, but I didn't set them up correct. Why do those docking ports look suspiciously pre-112? What? They don't, dude. They look... They're the updated ones. Alright, let's see. Can we dock something to this? I need to increase the telescope. Okay. Now lift it. Yeah, Luizo, it looks like it didn't collide with the ground initially. Yeah. Interesting. 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 Okay. 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 I've got an idea. We already have a small crane out there. And I know that that small crane can lift stuff, okay? What did I miss? The anchors actually work really well. What I was wondering, Jim, is if it, on a snap dock like that, if it was going to break the vehicle that it was attached to. It doesn't, or at least it seems like it doesn't. So I have an interesting idea. We have this crane out there. That's a telescoping crane, and we know that this crane can lift up 4,500 kilos. That's about 9,000 pounds. It's a pretty good little crane. It's on the back of a K200. I want to try something, okay? And what I want to try is kind of nuts, but let's see. Let's see what we could really do with this thing, okay? We should put an anchor next to the pad and try docking the pad to it. I'm not at that point yet, Yarg, but yeah, what I was gonna what I want to try to do is build a structure. Believe it or not. I wanted to try to build a structure. It's a good crane. It's free. It's got a counterweight in the back. I'm not sure, Red 8. I wanted to check. If I go into mission mode 2 and get my construction vehicle, the construction pallet, there's a science pallet, recovery pallet, the rib pallet. Here we go. This is what we want right here. This has all the I-beams on it. We have the I-beam parts. Okay. Good. I want to try something here, guys. Let's fill it up. Oh, with engineers, that's fine. And then I need to add inventory here, and we need the ground pounders added to the inventory. I want to see how crazy this actually can get, okay? Alright. What I'm going to try to do is build a structure. I'm going to try to build a structure. Alright? I'm going to try to build a structure like a tower. Like out of I-beams. I want to see if it can be done. Now, the ultimate idea here, okay, is this. Where this idea could lead to. Please hold. I need a picture. This is the end game. See that? That's the end game right there. Any questions? What is that? It's this was part of the Constellation program. What they were going to do is make a crane on the moon that could take parts off of the Altair lander and build other things. Yeah. Cool. All right. So I have all my parts here to build, right? Oh, I see, because low gravity. Yep. They built a crane. They did crane on the moon. And then, you know what? I'm gonna need a bunch of these here too. We should probably get a flatbed, or I should probably make a gooseneck or something for this thing, huh? Yeah, that's fine. HL Max, salam alaikum. Shukran. How are you? Always or not. Alright, so let's go over here. I didn't put the ground anchors on. Revert. I'm good, bro. You stream so good. Thanks, man. Shukran. Again, that's all I know. That's all I know how to say. I learned it from Battlefield, dude. I'm straight up piece of crap. I learned it from playing Battlefield 2 too much back in the day. Hey! It works. HL, how's things, man? Everything good? What's your take on Seb getting disqualified? It's funny that he gets DQ'd for 300 milliliters of fuel, but Bottas gets a 5-spot grid penalty for taking 3 cars out off the track. I understand the rules, but it's still funny. It's still funny to me. Takes 3 cars out? Nah, that's fine, bruh. It's fine. Have an excellent drive in a car that's not powered as well? No, it's cheating. Bye-bye. I'm just like, oh, Seb, what did Seb do to deserve that? He's such a good person. Alright. Battlefield 2. That's how you say thanks. That's how you say thanks. And what dialect is that? That's just Arabic, right? Shukran. I don't understand the fuel thing for Seb. Are you not supposed to? Yeah, you have to be. You have to use a certain quantity if you have a certain quantity left in the tank after the race. Yeah, Seb was about. Dude, I'll go get the measuring cup and I'll show you how close Seb was to, like, how much he got disqualified by. It's 300 liters. Or no, 300 milliliters, which is nothing. Nothing. Here. That's this much fuel. Literally a soda can of fuel. This is 355 milliliters. Yeah, it's a glass of water. It's just like, oh my god. Oh, they only had 300? Oh, that's, well, never mind. That's not as good. All right. Construction site. He was missing 700. Oh, that's a little bit different now. Then. All right, so let's get the Kerbals out here. We gotta get all the Kerbals out to unload all this. All right, we're gonna build. We got a construction site going here. Okay. We got the construction site over! Oh, 10-4, you son of a gun, pile of monkey nuts. Gotta get these guys all out here. Alright, guys, that sounds good. Yeah, too dangerous. I don't know, man. If he was just missing 300 mil, I would be like, okay. But if he's missing 700, okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. I mean, but risk it for the biscuit, I suppose. No, don't plant the flag. Stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. Don't crack and strike the truck. I know, it's an awesome flag, right? Bonana. This car looks like the Belaz from Belarus. Kind of. These trucks that I made, HL, are... So, the Belaz does the same thing, dude. So, it's a HEMTT. It's a US vehicle. It's called an HEMTT. The heavy expanded mobility tactical truck. That's what the truck is based off of. But the Belaz does something very similar. It's a heavy truck. This is what the US Army uses. It's basically a military grade semi truck. That's all. It's a cool truck. I like these things. They're really strong. Very, very, very powerful trucks. I mean, you could do anything with them. I think they're cool. I would love to buy one, but the maintenance must be a nightmare. But they're still cool. I mean, look, they put a pillbox on it. All right. Put a freaking pillbox, dude. The thing's cool. It's a cool truck. But it's kind of like the Belaz. It's very similar. So, like the Russian Ural, the Ural or the Belaz are kind of like this guy. That would be the same thing. Also a chonker of a vehicle. I mean, that is... Dude. The riot police. The riot police, Ural. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would not want that coming near me. Ever. I don't want that. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Right. It has a snowplow. That's not a snowplow for people. That's not a snowplow for snowmen. It's snowplow for people. We have stuff like that too, HL. Yeah. We got stuff like that. Oh man. Hey, there's a nice Illusion over there. BMP. Anyway, it turns out that they're really good for doing stuff in KSP. That's what I use them for. I use them for building things in KSP. They're really good utility trucks. And these are actually, they have a pallet system. See this thing right here? I can actually pick that thing up and take it off. I'll show you. Here, let's just leave our crew right here. Ratio's just right, I see. All right. Here we go. All right, watch. This one is a little bit on the heavier side, so... Oh, I might have to drag it because the flag can get in the way. Hold on. Which one of you guys planted the damn flag? Pick it up. Take down the flag. That flag is screwing that all up. All right, undo that. Super useful truck. The crazy part is that this thing over here, the other one, has a crane pallet on it. I could separate the crane pallet, and I could put the crane pallet down, and then that truck could pick up the load, and then I could put the crane on top of this. Yeah, it's a very modular system. And speaking of that, let's get the crane into position. I use these for ground operations around Kerbin. They're really good trucks. Yeah, I got you, Sebi. We'll build right here. What happened to the SSDO vote? Vote's still going on, MotoKid. Alright, we can deploy the pallet here. Put the jacks down. I mean, the jacks don't really help with this truck. I didn't design them well enough. But it's good enough to get the point across. So, undo the struts. New noise. Yeah, they just added that, 95. That's a brand new feature. Wait, why am I on the wrong side of the screen? There we go. They just added it, dude. Dude, Arnok, if I lived out on a farm, I'd get a Hemet. Nothing like being able to pulse. You could literally just carry stuff. Ramp? You don't need no ramp. Alright, so I have the man basket in there, but watch. Okay, so here we go. Here's scientist. Okay, Ramon. We need another Kerbal. Almost all female crew. Okay. Kerbals are strong. Jerlin is the only one who's like, yeah, what up? Alright. Pull these I-beams off. And we're gonna start staging. We're staging the payload. Got small I-beams over there. We're gonna need some of these. You could literally play Construction Simulator with this thing. Why is this one having so much trouble? Oh, there we go. Alright. So, now I need the ground anchor. So let's go over here. Okay, so she has the ground anchor here, right? Why do you need so many engineers? The more Kerbals you have in a grouping, the heavier the part you can move. Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's not how you do that. You gotta get out of construction mode, and then you gotta place it. Okay. Actually, I want it... I want it a little closer. It'd probably be better if we put this like right here. Yeah, it's all fixed, Demo. Yep, they hot fixed it all for us because the guys that run KSP are Chads.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I can't. Can you dock two ungrounded sections together? We'd need a docking port for that, but I'm checking. I can't pick up the other parts now. I'm wondering why. Did I break it? I may have broken it. Here, let me check it. Nope, we didn't break anything. Yeah, she can't manipulate. I don't know what I did. I broke something. Huh. Oh, yeah, that could be it. It could be... Yeah, I took it out of place mode. Yeah, there we go. That was... Okay, that was me. Yeah, oh man, how do I get the camera to... I forget how to lock the camera. So, yeah, well, whatever, it's not a problem. Alright, we're gonna test multiple anchor points here, right? It's alt, Jason? Yeah, dude, I always forget that one, dude. I don't know why. Take that piece down for a moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can. Yep, they docked. It ain't happy, but they docked. Due to part attachments. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, you absolutely can do that. I'm not sure if you can build a ground anchor snapped to the I-beam, guys. Oh. Oh yeah, you can get away with that. Now the real question is, can they... Alright. Yeah, you can peg stuff into the ground, dude. It's no problem. Cool. Now the real question is, how do you get these things lined up? Last, okay. Can we get some rocket engines and overclock gear out here to see how strong the ground anchor attachment node is? Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Hold on. Can you also attach hinges and pistons and stuff? Certain ones, yeah, sure. All right, let's get lined up perfectly to the 90. Okay, now go into construction mode. Attach that there. Absolute is not working. Can you use the ground anchors in the VAB? I don't know how you could anchor to the ground when you're not outside. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. Okay. Get out of construction mode. Okay, didn't like that. No, Forge, yeah. That's weird. Guys, I don't know if multiple anchor points like this is a wise decision. Because here. So, like, there's a docking port, right? And then if I take, like, an I-beam like this, right? Or, no, not that one. Just leave that one right there. Take this one. Do anchored parts interact with the ground? What do you mean, do anchored parts interact with the ground? Yeah, of course they do. Yeah. Yes, they do. So... hang on. Yep. Yeah, they absolutely do. Can you ground anchor to buildings? I don't know, 95. You've been watching me the entire time I've been testing, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. I gotta get the seat back. The ground anchors are pretty solid. I'm not sure how well an entire pad is going to be anchored, but... those are not docked to each other. That's peculiar. Starliner, I think, is rolling off the pad. Okay. I wouldn't... yeah. I'll wait for an official source. Thank you. All right, Zenchai. See you, buddy. I don't know, Yarg. It's hard to say.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Biggie, what's up, man? So I don't know about attaching double grounding ports, guys, but I'm not entirely sure that you need 2 grounding ports either. I think 1 should be enough. Interesting, Loopy. These noises, though. The rotational nodes are getting all really getting screwed up. I wonder if it's better to place it this way. Can't. Cool. Nice, Airborne. What are you making? I'm not making anything. I'm just... Huh. What happened if you move the beam so it's well in the ground? When you exit the editor mode, Yarg, it'll watch. Oh. Oh, okay, Forge. Well, let's find out what happens here. Let's see what it does. Well, the crane freaked out a little bit. Let's just move that over there for a second. So Major Who worked on a small project for a few days. It's finally working, mostly. Whoa. Oh, okay. I see what I did there. Hold on. Alright, Chief. See you, buddy. You're gonna make a static crane. I don't know. It's going good, Jensen. How are you?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That thing has no attachment nodes. I deleted its attachment nodes somehow. Nothing has attachment nodes. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we broke this guy. We broke it pretty bad. Yep. Yeah, I have no surface. I have no attachment nodes. Whatever I just did broke it. I think I clicked on the piece that was clipped into the ground or something. Not bad. Came home to hear Slash jam at 3-minute solo at Fenway. That's right. GNR is there right now. That's cool, dude. I don't know. I'm trying a scene reload, Tessa. Those parts are no longer with us, I guess. You want a shirt or any merch? Nah, I'm good, man. I don't need nothing like that. Thank you, though. Yeah. All right. Okay. Nope. Alright, I'm just playing around. I want to see how crazy you can get with this thing. Alright, so let's go back in here like this. Can we take a group of parts like in the VAB? No, you can't do sub-assemblies. Can't do sub-assemblies like that. Did you manage to find any of the new launch sites? Yes. Yeah. Now, how do we build taller? Because I don't think we can... Oh, God. Oh, close call. Scaffolding, literally. Huh. Well then. But what do we do with this knowledge? I don't know, man. Can you build while you're on the truck platform? Yeah.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Major Who? Welcome to Mission Control. You're going throttle up. Well, Jacka, from here, Surfit, I don't think, even if I raised her up on the crane in the man basket, how are we going to get the pieces up there? Unless we attach the pieces to there. Hang on. Yeah, we'd need another crane, huh? Okay. Alright, before we do this. Yeah, dude, we can construction site
Go at throttle up.
pretty much like real life, huh? Alright, here, let me go in here like this. Let me disassemble the other tower. And we're gonna pick up this part, okay? And what I want to do now is I want to anchor the crane into the ground. I want to see what that does. So,
Discovery, go at throttle
let's
up.
go in here like this. Drunken Gamer, 48-month resub. Thanks, man. It doesn't like, the ground anchor doesn't like going underneath things. If there's something above it, like that crane counterweight, it doesn't like it. That's a really satisfying noise, by the way. You okay? Ugh! Get up. This could end with a Kraken strike, but this is engineering mode, so it's okay. We reload the scene. It's simple. We reload the Batman. This could end very poorly. But I'm only going to opt for one ground anchor here. So, ready? I don't know what I did. Is it did that do it? I can't tell. Yep. And it stabilized around the suspension wheels. Now, we're bolted into the ground, so I want to check something here, okay? Let's lock these out, and then I need to look at my auto struts here for a second. I want to see if auto strutting the heaviest part will push us into the ground. Let's go look at the auto struts. Dudes. Oh, yeah, baby. Auto strutting the heaviest part on something that's attached to the planet will attach to the ground anchor. It auto struts to the ground. That's useful. Okay, Forge. Last, please. You know you can move a ladder so it grabs the Kerbal, then move the ladder when the Kerbal's on it. Oh, cool.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
I'll give you an auto strut. Auto strut this. You can use that to build as high as you want. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Discovery, go and throttle
She
up.
ran out of EC. Whoa! Sagittarian. Holy crap, dude. That was 10 subs. Thank you. Turn on the fuel cells. Just got here. Will there be any SSTO work today? Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe. OFT2 will go back into the VIF. Major valve issue in the service module. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get the Kerbal that's sitting up there on the ladder. Yeah, it's too far from the other Kerbals. You need another crane to lift the beam. I need another crane to lift the beam and the Kerbals, dude. Airborne, I don't know. I don't know, man. I have no idea, man. Maybe? Where's the damn crane, man? All this other, there's all this other stuff. Huh. Well then. How's it going? It's going. How's it going with you? We're gonna need another crane to move all the Kerbals up. Pretty much, Airborne, yeah. Freaking job site, dude. 17 hours. Yeah, right, Jim. Is this OSHA compliant? Yeah, I don't care. Oh, I hate having to switch through all this. Yeah, she can't move it. I'd have to find a way to get all of those Kerbals down there up here. I'm not sure, Jaka. I'm not sure what you're asking. Few seats. Lots of seats. How do we get all those Kerbals up here? How do we do that? We could use some ladders at the job site, yeah. Hold on. What can we get away with here? Honestly, like how much shenaniganry can we get away with here? Do we have any more docking ports? Yeah, I can rip stuff. I can rip more docking ports off of the truck. But see, what I'm thinking is, why don't I just... Hold on. Alright, hold on. Where are the other docking ports that I had? Did they get deleted? I forget. Oh no, they're over there. They're holding that thing to the ground. So my crane is actually strutted to the ground right now. What happened to the iSpace rocket? iSpace? Yes? The iSpace, the suborbital one? I mean, stuff happened to it. I don't know. Did they have a failure recently? Yeah, it failed. Oh, okay. That sucks. I forget, dude. There's so many damn rockets. It's tough keeping track of all of them. I suppose it could be worse, though. You know, like... This is crazy. You see what I'm doing right now? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous that this actually is a thing. Perfect. Build a skyscraper. That's what I'm doing, man. We gotta get all those Kerbals up there. I'm responsible for this? Are you complaining? If I made sub-assembled sections, we could just pick the sub-assembled sections up with a docking port, with the crane and a docking port, and just put them together. And my crane is actually anchored into the ground, which is pretty rad. Okay, so what if you have made it back to Austin? All good. Good. You're gonna need a bigger crane then. Yeah. What I'm asking is if you can use the seat on a piston to push the Kerbal beneath the terrain mesh, looking for parts that are clipped underneath it. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. Okay. Just let me get a Kerbal here. Okay.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
How dare you not make mobile stadia setup lights on your work site? Oh, yeah, no, I'm just terrible, aren't I? Hokey gifted a sub to Floating Disc. There you go. Is this actually gonna work? I don't think those parts are collidable, but you know what? I'm still gonna go ahead and get this done. Let's see what we got. Increase the pitch here, and come on, pull it. You know you want to. Isn't the box ground anchored? No. Shouldn't be. It's too far. It's not, there's no anchor over here. Unless it's attached to that. Yeah, that's not going to end well. Okay, so with a bunch of different cranes and moving Kerbals around, you could actually make a tower, which is pretty cool. You could do this on Minmus, guys. You could do this on the moon. You could do this wherever. You could ground anchor bases on Minmus. Ooh. No, just base I haven't. View auto struts a second and check. It's behind robotics, Tessa. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's behind the robotics. It doesn't make a difference. We're just too heavy. If I take some of this stuff off, it should be easier to move. But we also lost a bunch of Kerbals. Yeah, okay. You can make a climbing crane. Yeah. Pretty much, Tao. Why wouldn't you build a trailer that can raise a platform with all the Kerbal parts up to the level that you need? Because if I knew that that's what I needed to do, I would have built it, Ghost One. I didn't know. Did you just walk through the wall? Yeah, it seems like the colliders get a little messed up on parts that you've placed. Yeah, it was too heavy to move all the Kerbals like that. See? Bye-bye. That's cool. You can make real, dude, like, you could do so much stuff with this. You could suspend a base. Like, you could have a base hanging from a moon arch. Sure, no problem. The crane is a little messed up right now. Oh! Watch out, Kerbals! Watch out! Oh, watch out. Kerbal bowling. That can't be good for it. Okay, alright, let the payload go. Trebuchet! Okay, Nevis, you're the scientist here. We need you to be scientific about this, okay? So just go in here like this. There you go. Alright. The crane's attached to the anchor right now, Jim, so it's pretty good. You're gonna try a double anchor? No. Yes. Sorry. The board of directors has voted 214 to 24. Wow. That's overwhelmingly good. Okay, well, if that's the case, dudes, then... There we go, just remove the damping force, just load that all up in there and... What? What? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't... just relax. You... It won't let me decouple. Okay, better idea. Okay, just get out. Get out for a second. There we go. You want it? Then do it. Nevis, are you ready? Okay. Whoa! Yeah! That's awesome. Dude, it freaking worked. Yes! So good. That's awesome. What's that, Loopy? Oh, cool. More behind the scenes. Awesome. That's amazing. We gotta do it again. So, if we wanted this to act like a trebuchet, we would need to be like way over here. So when the crane rotated, right, this thing would swing around and give it extra leverage if we wanted a trebuchet. Right now, it's basically just a catapult. Nah, Tessa, it's fine. You could... Can you imagine if you use this like on Minmus to spin launch? Oh dear. Oh dear. Is your chute repacked? Repack chute. There we go. There we go. Okay. Your turn. Payload is loaded. You could just hear the sound of rope tightening. That. If I back out the telescoping action here, this should fling her like crazy. Now, once again, the crane is anchored into the ground, but so is she. Oh, boy. Okay. That's good enough. Let's go over here. Just make sure she leaves seat. There we go. Angry curbs. That's right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Pull the chute! Pull the chute! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! Oh, oh, I'm cracking! Oh, my gosh! See? You had to pull it up so it got leverage, and then it flung her like a trebuchet. That's amazing! I just pulled the chute at the wrong time. Oh, my goodness, that's funny. That's awesome. Yeah, you alright, Ray? She okay? Yeah, she's fine. That's awesome, dude. Ground anchors, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're going to abuse the ever-loving trash out of this. Oh, there is one more thing that I do want to try. Let's go over here. Do I have any struts? But I think it's unhappy. I think that thing is not pleased. You rotated back into position. That's strange. Okay. I saw what I needed to see here. You can do some pretty insane stuff with this, guys. Like, you could... If I brought ladders, we could climb the Kerbals up, and I could build the tower way up. We could build a base jumping platform. Yeah, you could do all kinds of cool stuff with this. Anchor hangers into the ground if you wanted to. Here, let me recover everything out there. Rocket Lab just posted a facilities tour. Oh, I saw it. Yeah, no, it's cool. Can you imagine if you're like storing planes in a hangar and you don't want the planes to move around inside of the hangar? You just anchor the planes into the ground. How high could you go? I don't know. There's no debris there. Why is there no debris? Ken, will you use them to anchor your launch pads? I don't really see the need, but yeah. With this tech, would you be able to make an actual slingshot that would work? I just did. Yeah, sure. Why not? Forget spin launch, use the hydraulics under compression and push something. Eh. You could also make proper docks. We could anchor it to the ground, yeah. How's it going with the ground anchor? Good, man. Yeah, very good. Okay. Alright, here. Let me recover that, okay? Jeez, how much debris is out there? Any crazy breakthroughs? Kem, yeah, you can anchor cranes into the ground. You can anchor pretty much whatever. Anything that you can, like, because you can put a ground anchor down, you can put a docking port down. You can do pretty much whatever. Yeah, and then yeah, that's right. You can auto strut to the ground as well, which is pretty damn useful. Yeah, the plant, you can auto strut to it. Minmus bases won't float. Yeah, the Minmus bases won't float away. Is the ground the heaviest part? Yep. Yeah, we can make a steam catapult. You could catapult airplanes in this. Yeah, you can anchor on asteroids, Razmio, I'm pretty damn sure. Gotta check Hellfish's last post, it's absurdly awesome. Okay. Well, this is nuts. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the thrust reverses mid-flight. Does it strut to the anchor? It struts to the anchor, Loopy. Yeah, it counts the anchor as heaviest part. I think so, G Funky. Yep. Ah, there it is. Pier 154. Let's go Pier 155 and let me take the Kraken Crane of Death off of it. Hang on. I'm wondering what happens if we run this. If I try to dock this to the ground. I made a pier with like a boat ramp in it a little while ago. See, there's a boat ramp right here. Oh, well, Yarg, that's what I was thinking we should check, huh? Let me put, This was designed to pull capsules off of a recovery ship. Once upon a time. We have those there. So let me put ground anchors. Where is it? Ah, there we go. We just need one ground anchor and a couple of docking ports. No. We'll see what happens. All right. You could definitely just piece build a pier with EVA construction. Wings are light enough that Kerbals can move them now, right? I don't know. Yes? Actually, I shouldn't even need the wheels if we go to launch it at the dock. Let's see what this does. It could also work as a barge. It's possible. Okay, we're at the cove. Shoot. broke something yard. We broke it. Sorry, I got into a habit of not... Like, I don't remember that I could just revert. You have to pay to unlock the new LVT 35 and 40 engines. Okay. I didn't use them in the first place, so whatever. Yeah, I knew you were talking about career. Alright, well, just on a side note, guys, while I'm trying to mess with this, we do need to figure out what are we doing with the SSTO program? Do we need more funding, or what are we going to do? Do we want to fix the gear? Okay. Yeah, the shoreline. The shoreline isn't good enough. But, whatever. We can still keep going. Okay, so we can do that. Oh. Have to place it there, bonehead. I'm like, I'd do good. What more like? We're not long enough here. Okay. I have a very, very bad feeling that this is going to end in a horrendous Kraken strike.
Discovery.
But, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. C-22! Hey, man. Like, horrendous Kraken strike. Like, this thing is gonna shoot off into space when I undo this port. Here goes nothing. Are we docked? And I got an idea. I got an idea. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Dude, if this works. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Go back over here like this, right? And we knew that that pier wasn't long enough, right? So just go in here like this and just add a little more, right? Okay, so now here. Now what we're gonna do, watch, I'm gonna add a docking port out here like this, and then we're just gonna put this out here like that. Like just right there. It's fine. Just right there. All right. And then I'm gonna take another one. Actually, I should have done that in symmetry. Hold on. Yeah. 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 Alright, so I'll just leave the parts out here that we need. So, another set like that. And then give me a locker, right? Man, what did I do to this craft file? This craft file's borked beyond all recognition. Alright. I have the dumbest idea, and it's not going to work, but it's going to be amazing if it does. Alright, now, give me that. Mooring points. Just like a boat. Chains. Why should it be any different, Tessa? Why should it be any different? This is gonna end so bad. Put some struts in the locker to strut it down. I'll just put some struts right there. It's gonna end so bad. We're gonna break this so hard. Oh my goodness. This is gonna end poorly. Yeah, this is gonna end poorly. I could say that pretty reasonably. Send it. Yeah, well, Johnny, it's fine, dude. It'll be fine. Hey, have a little faith in your boy. The other thing to mention is that I have no idea what the hierarchy of this craft file is. If anything's gonna fail, it's the hierarchy. Yeah, and judging by what I saw when I crashed it into the terrain a second ago, yeah, it's gonna blow up. But, you know, we're all gonna have a lot of fun either way.
Go and throttle up.
Savvy, how's it treating me? Pretty good, man. Okay, Willie, I just need you over here for a second. There we go. Everything that you need's already down there. Don't you worry. Well, good to know that those are useful. All right. So we need to take this, and we need to demotorize. Perfect. Okay, now give me that dang old ground anchor. And we'll put the ground anchor down right here. There we go. Now give me the damn docking port. No, we do. This is gonna end so bad. Actually, hold on. That's not a. We need it. I need it in line to the change, so it needs to be over here. Come on! Yep. Looks like we got a little gimbal locky on our chain right there. Yes! It works! Awesome! That scared the crap out of me. I'm like, well, we die now. It's fine. This was fun. It freaking works! Yes! You can just moor the thing with these. I love it. It's crazy and I love it. Give me a second, Luke. All right. No, we don't need auto struts. We could just use regular struts. Nope, this wasn't close enough. Here we go, ready? Oh, it wanted to. Are you building using Kerbal Attachment? No, it's Kerbal Construction. Kerbal Attachment, quote unquote, is in the stock game now. Only the Kerbal could pick things up. Yeah, I know what you mean. Man, I almost got the other one to work. Here, you know what? Gotta get the other side. There we go. That's close enough. Come on, Willie. Let's go. Well... That's a thing that's happened. Man, why was the other one so easy? Hey. I did, Jim. It's already overclocked, man. I'm debating just using the robotics to line it up. But here, hold on. Okay, ready? Yeah, that thing is stuck like that. Okay, well, that's good to know. It works, but... Danger Tim doesn't want anybody showing anything else except if it's on his channel. So no, I haven't watched it because he released it while I was still streaming. So you're honestly not going to get my reaction. That's just what Tim wants with his vids, dude. It's all good. So yeah, no reaction there. I'm gonna watch it after the stream tonight. Why did I make that way? Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, the hierarchy is what killed that one. That's why it bent all out of shape, because I have these things on the end that are super heavy and they're attached literally via panels. Literally, this is the equivalent of like 2x4s, man. What's this Tim video I keep hearing about? Yes. It's a video that Everyday did, and it's an interview with Elon Musk. It's really good. Cool. Yeah, no, I believe it. I mean, Loopy, if I made this like a pad plate, then it wouldn't drift. Either that or it would explode. Yeah, this thing's way old. Tessa, yeah, she's a no good. Mike, you're not wrong, dude. Here's the mission mode pad. You guys want to see if ground anchors work? Actually, no. Ground anchors won't work with this pad. Ah, crap. Well, no, they won't. Oh, yeah, because I use heaviest part auto strut to... Oh, no. Yeah, no, I do use heaviest. Crap. Yeah, we're going to have to... I don't want to anchor this pad. That's a bad idea. Damn. Yeah, Savvy, it does. It'll auto-strut to the ground. Yeah. I just tested. I confirmed that, dude. If you heaviest part when something's ground anchored, it'll strut to the ground anchor. Which is pretty rad. That's pretty cool. I don't really want the ground anchors with this, guys. I'll be honest with you. I let the pads move around. No danger. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, bud. All right. Okay, so, all right. I saw what I wanted to see with this. I think 1.12 is good for mission mode now, especially with the docking port lockout stuff. Why does it need to be heaviest part then? What does it go to? The SSTO. Those little posts that are sticking off the end of the launch box are my hold down points. Structural hold down points. Yeah, if they're strutted to the ground anchor, Apollo, then they ain't strutted to the ship, and the ship won't be able to be held up. But it's okay. I mean, the pad works without it. It's fine. Anyway, so here. Guys, I gotta ask. So, you guys voted to continue the SSTO program. We had some fun screwing around with the trebuchet stuff. That was cool. But, so what do we do now? I don't think anybody wants to give me extra funding. So we need a due date. We need a due date for an orbital mission. When are we doing that? You want to set it at the end of this week? Or, I mean, honestly, I don't think we need to set certain deadlines. Like, I think the end of this week to get the landing gear operational is good, and then we vote on missions, right? Give me a week to iron out all the kinks with the large SSTO, and then, yeah, I mean, I really only have enough cash for 1 or 2 other missions, so. It has to fly before Starliner does. Midnight tonight, Kappa. Okay, so Saturday for an OFT. So I think what we should do is, everybody seems to want to push the SSTO into service or get it to operational status. I don't think we need to do that. What I want you guys out. So we're not going to vote on this deadline this time. I'll have it operational by Saturday. We will be 100% good to go. Okay. So what I want everybody to think about is, what do we want to do when it's operational? Do we want station missions? Do we want to continue the lunar program? What do we want to do? Can you use the money to make some money on small sat? Can you use the small one to make some money on small sat missions? I could, if I get small sat missions. We want to take Jet Truck into orbit. Okay, so build a station designed for assembling large ships in orbit. Okay. I mean, yeah. Didn't they redo the landing gear in 1.12? Or was that 1.11? So it's possible. It is 1.12. It's possible the landing gear could be fixed. We can check that again. If we want to go into engineering mode just to diagnose the landing gear, that's fine. But I know what the problem is. Yeah, okay, Loopy. All right. Yeah, Jim. Okay. So I want you guys to think about what we need. And then we'll go from there. The gear can still boom. All right. Yard, can you test having all the gear to 3 spring, 3 damper across the board and then see what happens? If you could do that, that'd be cool. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so Saturday is what we want to do. Saturday is what we're planning for. We'll have it 100% buttoned up, good to go. I'm not worried about the pad. The pads seem to work just fine, save for a couple of struts here and there. We still need to figure out a way to get the launch stool to lock out, which is going to be a little bit on the difficult side, but that's okay. Yeah, of course, Loopy. Yeah, I could bring down lunar transfer stages, and then if I get the OPF finished, yeah, we could pull them out, refuel them with a fuel truck or something, put them back in, send it. Or we could load new payload onto them, or I could just bring them back down and put them in a museum. So the ground anchors might make the OPF easier. Yep. We could do that, Core. Yeah. Yeah, Loopy, exactly. Yarg, I already shut out Kerbal. Just why don't you just fill the tanks up with fuel and then hit the save button? There's 4 tanks on the bottom each side. So the back tanks, there's 4 on each, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tanks in the front. It's really easy. Somebody know when Starliner is supposed to go up. Mike, they had problems. They rolled it, from what I've been hearing, they rolled it back to the VIF, which means something needs to be taken apart. Okay, so, alright, cool. We're set. We'll start working on this stuff tomorrow. I really only have money for like 1 or 2 more operational missions with the thing, so let's make sure we get that fuel the gear problem is the most pressing issue, unless anybody else saw any problems with the thing.